Hey guys, I am Stanley and I am an entrepreneur. Yes, I work for myself and I love it. Listen, if you think that you would love to be one of the people that helps other people to accomplish their goals, to accomplish really big dreams, and to make a lot of money while doing it, then listen, being an entrepreneur may be a good idea for you. So here's the thing. Right now, I'm in my 30s and I'm an entrepreneur, but what if you could be an entrepreneur already in your 20s or even in your teens? Yeah, because guess what? Most of the time, all that you need is a high school diploma and to be 18 years old. So where I am right now, and I'm doing pretty well, but where I am right now, you could be there just as soon as you graduate from high school, and you could even get started right now. So let me tell you a little bit about what I do. The first thing you need to know is that I make people's dreams come true through real estate. All right. So I am the co-owner and co-CEO of Built4Battle Real Estate, powered by EXP, which is the largest and fastest growing brokerage in the entire world. Yes, but I'm not here to talk to you about that per se. I want to talk to you about entrepreneurship. So here's the thing. Typically in school, you're going to hear a couple of things. You may hear, hey, listen, you need to figure out what college you're going to go to, or if you're going to go to a technical school and learn a trade, or you're going to go to the military, or you're going to get a job. Those seem like oftentimes the only options that you're going to get. Well, there's another option that you don't get, and that's why I'm so glad to be able to tell you about real estate. Real estate is the cheapest industry to get into, but it will pay you the most amount of money. If you're someone who really loves helping people, really loves serving people, and loving to see smiles on people's faces and deciding what you're worth, then real estate may be the way for you to go. Listen, I started working when I was 15 years old. As soon as I was old enough, I went to my high school counselor and I got a work permit. I took it home, got it signed by my mom. And next thing you know, I was at Stone Mountain Park at the job fair and I got hired on the spot. I was so excited. Guess how much I made? It was $5.25 an hour. Yeah, that was minimum wage back then, but I was so excited, right? And you know, you think about when you're building your resumes and you're writing out your portfolios and you're doing your job application, you always want to put your best foot forward. You want to wow them. You want to sound like you're the absolute best. And you may go in there and be the absolute best. But you know the thing about working a regular job is that no matter how good you are, you're still going to get paid the same amount of money that they decide that you get paid. See, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the job. Many people need jobs. You have to eat, you have to take care of yourself and your family. But the one difference with being an employee versus being an entrepreneur is that you get to determine how much you're worth and you get to make that amount of money, right? See, I have worked so many jobs. Matter of fact, every single job that I have interviewed for since I was 15 years old, and there's been a lot, I've gotten hired for. Every single job. I have never interviewed for one job and did not get offered the position. That just blew my mind. But then I thought about it. See, they realized the value that I had in me more than I realized the value that I had in me. But the thing was, they were the ones to tell me how much they were going to pay me for how much I was worth. That's where the tough part came in, because they decided that I was only worth $5.25 an hour. And guess what? I felt like I was worth more than that, but at the time I didn't know. And I accepted consistently from every job that I worked, them telling me how much money I was worth, and for them telling me all the rules. You need to be here this time. You need to leave by that time. You need to have this checklist of things done. And I'm going to be standing right over your shoulder, making sure that you do it all the right way. You do it exactly as I told you, or you're going to get fired, or you're going to get written up, or you're going to be on my bad side. Well, guess what? When you're an entrepreneur, you get to make all of the rules. You get to make your own decisions, and you get to be the boss. How cool is that? But not just a boss. You get to really be a leader. And that's what it's all about. Because one thing you do want to do is create opportunities for other people. You get to be the trailblazer. Some of you may be looking at this like, I don't know how to do this. My family has always been a working family. Well, yeah, and that's good. And that probably got you to where you are today. But guess what? You can be the trailblazer. You can be the person to start something completely new and start a whole different path for all the generations to come behind you. Think about that. How to pay homage to your parents and your grandparents for all the hard work they put in, by you now taking the torch and say, I'm going to take it a step further and I'm going to shoot for entrepreneurship. That's right. I'm going to create opportunities for people like someone created for you guys. You now have the opportunity to do that. And this is the best time to do it. Okay. One thing about real estate is that it's the backbone of the entire economy. The whole world runs off of real estate. So you know what they're not going to allow to happen? They're not going to allow real estate to go under. It happened one time, and that was because people were allowed to write bad checks, basically, and the banks tried to cash them and they didn't work. All right. And it turned everything upside down. But since then, they put safeguards in place so that that will never happen again. So one thing about being an entrepreneur in real estate, you're choosing the best industry to be a part of, and you're choosing an industry that is backed by the government to make sure that it's always going to be a sustainable income for you and your family. Now, another good thing about being an entrepreneur and about being in real estate is the fact that, say, you want to grow up and you want to have a family, you want to do wonderful things with your life, you want to go to all of the programs that your kids are having, you want to go to the birthday parties, you want to go to the celebrations and the trips, and you want to do it all. But what happens most of the time? Maybe you've even experienced this with your parents, or you've heard your friends say this about their parents. Typically, the adults have to go to work, and while you appreciate them going to work, sometimes you just wish they were able to be there just to see you in that one glorious moment, right? Even if it's just for a few seconds. Well, being in real estate provides that opportunity. You get to be at every single event that you want to go to. You get to make your own schedule. You get to make your own rules. You can say, hey, this is what I want to do today. And you can accomplish just that. You could do absolutely nothing if you want. Another good thing about it is that you also get to do what you call duplication. You get to put yourself in one place here, and another place there, and another place there, and another place here and there, all at the same time. Now, imagine that. Imagine you're in class or you're at your job and you need to be, you want to be somewhere else, at a birthday party, on a beach, right? And you can't be in two places at one time. And your boss didn't approve you to be able to get off of work. Well, guess what? In real estate, you can actually be at both places at one time. How so? Duplication. So this is what happens. You create a team and a system. You build a team of trusted people that you know can work these different areas for you, and you put it into a system. The system will do its part, your team will do their part, and boom, now you are in several places at once because all your business is being handled and you're not even there. How cool is that, right? Right now, I'm sitting at home, I'm working, but guess what? Well, my business is booming, it's working, it's going, it's moving, but I'm sitting here being able to talk to you. You know why? Because I'm an entrepreneur who has systems in place and I have a team in place. And so right now, I'm still able to make money as I sit here and talk to you. How cool is that, right? Wouldn't you like to be able to make your own life, live your own life, be free, and your money is still being made for you? Listen, we talk about money and entrepreneurship, but there's one important thing you need to know. And you may have heard this before. Money really cannot buy you happiness. And that's not what you're working for. You're not working for happiness. You're working for freedom. What money allows is for you to be free. Free to be yourself. Free to do whatever you enjoy doing. You only get one life. So why not live it to the fullest? Listen, if you would like to be an entrepreneur, if you would like to know more about real estate, reach out to me. I'll put my contact information down in the comments, and you can reach out to Built for Battle Real Estate and see how we can help you accomplish your goals and your dreams. If you want to know more about what we do and how we serve people, hey, just give me a call, give me an email, reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook, LinkedIn, any of my social, and I will guarantee you that I will get back in touch with you and let you know a little bit more about real estate. And hey, maybe even we can offer you a scholarship and get you on our team so you can become one of the top producers as I have become. I would love to see you successful. I would love to see your family changed. I would love to see you living a life that you enjoy and that just brings you all the wonders and peace that this life has to offer. Listen, I am Stanley. I am an entrepreneur. I am with Built for Battle Real Estate, powered by EXP, the best and the fastest growing and the largest real estate brokerage in the world. Listen, you need to know something. You are a beast. You are blessed. Let's go.